Hello the internet, Viperion here again with another iRacing video. This one still coming to you from Mount Panorama, Bathurst in Australia. Since my rather, let's say, less than ideal race in the last video I posted, I've done quite a few more races here at Bathurst. And they have been getting progressively better, which is always nice. The race after the one that I did, I ended up, I think, in 7th position, although I didn't finish the race. I ended up in the pits, but still in 7th. The one after that, I finished in 6th place, but I did actually finish the race. I was in 2nd for a great deal of it, but then I had an off and had to go back into the pits and do my usual repair thing. And then the last race I did, I actually ended up 2nd, and I had 0 incident points for the entire race. Now, of course, the difference between all of those races and this race is that I wasn't talking to you guys for any of those races. So this could be vaguely interesting. The reason... Ooh, as my back end steps out a little there. The reason I'm recording this one is because my safety rating has got to the point where if I run a clean race here, I will be automatically promoted from a D license to a C license. Which is the whole point of the series, is to go through the licenses. So if we have a good race here, it's entirely possible that I will have a C license at the end of it. So fingers crossed, more or less. I'll see you in qualifying. Alrighty, here we go for our first qualifying fast lap. Get my usual bad entrance into the straight. See how we go. As usual, I'll try and take the first lap a little bit conservatively, and then go for it on the second one, just to get a lap time in. I think we've got 20 odd people in the race, 20 or 21 people in the race. So there's a good competition. Because I've been racing this track so much over this last week, I've started to recognise some of the names that are here. What I don't recognise in the field that I've seen are anybody that's wrecked me out. There have been a couple of people that have been a little enthusiastic, let's say, and I haven't seen any of them, so that's good. And when I said taking it easy, I didn't really mean quite this easy, so I might just try and go a little faster. Looks like I'm heading for about a 2:35, which is not ideal. But at the end of the day, for this race, I'm more concerned about safety rating than I am finish. There's a case to be made for not even qualifying and just starting near the back of the grid. I am the number 7 car, so I should be reasonably fast around here. I have got pretty good at avoiding wrecks around here. There are always wrecks, so, but the further up the field you qualify, the less wrecks you have to avoid, basically, so that's why I'm qualifying. Alright, let's see if we can do it. Come on. Now we'll push it a bit more on this one. What was that?
2 minutes 35.9.
35.9, that's terrible. Okay. So we'll push it hard over here. Hopefully we won't crash out. If we can get a 233, that's probably good for the first probably 5 or 6 places, I'd say. There's always some guy who qualifies with a 231. Really threw it into that corner, seemed to have paid off for me. A little bit slower up the hill, but pretty good. Flat out through there, which is always a good sign. Try not to hit that because that's death. Turn, go, go, go. Yeah, see, you can lose a lot of time if you don't get Forest Elbow right. Still, it's looking a lot better than my first lap. And as long as I don't do anything too silly in this last little bit of the lap, I will get a better time. I shouldn't run out of qualifying time. That's happened to me a couple of times. I've been just about to cross the line on my second lap, and qualifying is finished. Oh, stay on the track. Yep, so we should get a decent time here, maybe 2:33 and a half or something like that. Not very good around that last corner. That last corner is still one that I haven't really figured out.
2 minute 34.3.
34.3, I thought it'd be
Checker.
faster than that. Oh well, that's okay. Let's see where that gets us. So that gets us to 4th place. I will definitely take 4th place. And see, that's the end of qualifying right there. You've only just got time to do the 2 laps. And we've got 2 231s. And the guy beside me is reasonably close. Alright, oh well. Should be good. Should be good. We'll take off those just in case we do end up in the pits. But if we end up in the pits, things have gone horribly, horribly wrong. Whew.
Yeah, that was normally about a 32.5.
Whew.
I just belted it through across the field on the second lap just to see if I could get close, maybe just a 231 something, and I did, which is lucky.
Very happy with 4th place. Not too many people to get around. It means we've got the outside line into the corner, so we have to watch out for Luke in 3rd, who qualified in... oh no, 3rd place hasn't gridded up yet. Have to watch out for the guy in 3rd as he goes around the corner. There we go, Mike. Just to make sure that I don't run into him or he doesn't go wide into me. But other than that, we should be fine. Good luck everyone, clean racing.
This is not my usual starting position. I don't like it.
Well, there'll be less crashes in front of you.
Yeah, but I normally do the crash by myself.
That's not inspiring confidence, mate.
Hey Wayne, I'm not in my normal starting position either.
Yeah, I know, you're normally swapping places with me and I'm in the 5th.
Here we go.
Green flag. Everybody's rolling. 10 to go this time.
Good start. Everybody's clean around the first corner. Good to see. Oh, a little bit of action up there at the front already. Oh boy. Everybody's having fun.
Left side. Clear. Good job.
I don't like this. No!
What's wrong with your car? I don't know what happened there, bud. We'll have to kind of take a look at it.
That was my fault.
Moving.
No, okay, I'm gonna get towed.
How bad is it, Earl? It's going by you now. I don't
Alright,
know
I'll be
if
back
that
at the end of the
damage would
tow.
be bumping into somebody.
Alright, just about finished the tow here. We'll get our auto repair underway and then we'll be away. The good news, of course, is that there is now no one anywhere near us. So as long as we don't put ourselves into the wall and stay far enough ahead of Cade, who's a minute down the road.
Did you hit the wall back?
And is having issues apparently. No one will catch up to us in the 7 laps that we've got left because we've been lapped while we were waiting in the pits. And yeah, the rest of the race should be a doddle. So I'm actually going to stop commenting until something happens. I'll speed up the footage and yeah, we'll see how the rest of the race goes from here. Alrighty, so as you may or may not have seen, depending on how much of that you watched, we didn't have any more incidents, although I did tag a wall for 0x at one point. We have not seen a single other car. We did pass a couple of cars who were in the pits, and so we've ended up in 10th. But otherwise, it was a pretty boring race. So we'll get across the line here, and we'll have a look and see if we can find some crashes.
Damn, can't believe I lost one on the last lap.
There we go. That was it.
Where was that?
Checkers.
So there we go. I'm just going to pull in here.
That was good, that was good.
Lost it coming down that hill. Broke too late.
Alright.
I was just trying to get out of your way and let you get past it.
Alright, I'm going to go look for some crashes, and I'll be right back. Alright, so you're getting the first look at the screen at the same time as I am, and there we go, we did it. 4.43. That means we get instant promoted from Class D to Class C. Whew, I was worried there that we weren't going to. We only got 2 incident points in the end, so that's all good. Our I rating went down again because we were 10th out of 14. I don't care about I rating currently, so that's cool. So plus 0.57, I'm assuming about 0.45 of that, or 0.4 of that, is an extra one to stop us bouncing around in classes. So that's done that. So, woohoo! We did it. We did it, everybody. We're in Class C. So, after we get our Class C license, some of that 4.43 gets taken away from us. We may still be above 3, because they're not going to take away 1.4. So as long as we stay above 3 in our safety ratings, we'll get promoted again to Class B, as long as we meet the minimum race requirements for some C licenses, which means we'll need to do 4 C licenses before the end, C class races before the end of the season. So that will be another new car. At the moment, I'm tossing up between getting the DBR9, Aston Martin DBR9, and the Star Mazda, because I'm quite enjoying this open wheel series, so I thought I might try something a little faster. Clearly I'm ready for fast cars, but we'll see how we go. That's very cool. As far as crashes are concerned, I went through the replay and pretty much nobody had any big crashes. It was a very clean race. As you can see from the incident points here, this guy Braden got 7 and this guy Luke got 7. I think they had a coming together at some point, but it wasn't very spectacular. It wasn't worth watching. So that's the end of that. I'm super happy about that. Hoo-ah! Great stuff. So, thank you for watching. You keep doing what you're doing, and I'll catch you in the next one.